Hi guys. All right, this is our pre-lecture on Good Country People by Flannery O'Connor, who is a very talented writer. This is one of the best short stories you will ever read when it comes to challenging your expectations or challenging the expectations of our readers for a couple reasons. Because almost every character by the end of this has been challenged, or our expectations of them have been challenged significantly. Especially in the way of the gentleman, Mr. Pointer. And, excuse me. And what I need you to focus on is a couple things. The beginning is kind of boring, okay? But I promise you by the end of it, you will be shocked by what occurs, all right? So stick with it. Read it. O'Connor is very good at description, and she's very good at kind of dark characterization. What I mean by that is that they're very, very human, her characters. They all have flaws. They all have strengths. And they're very realistic in this way. Very realistic. Excuse me. And so please pay attention to that as you read. A couple things you might want to know. Things that were more common years and years ago for your parents, and obviously my parents and our grandparents are this idea of door-to-door salesmen. They're not very as common anymore. In fact, we call them solicitors now, and we don't like them. But years and years ago, it was a very common way to get vacuums and cutlery and Bibles in this case. And so it wasn't uncommon for people to knock door to door with their goods to sell, essentially. And so that's kind of what's set up here. Now, what we need to know is that Joy, or Holga in this instance, her name is kind of it's both. She changed it, but pay attention to these characters. All right, pay attention to who they are. Maybe take a couple notes because they will be changing for you in some way at the beginning or by the end of it. Especially the guy. I mean, he just on a dime, man. All right, so. Pay attention because who we think these people are, it's not who these people are. Okay? So pay attention, enjoy, and my hope is that Miss Blunt will be our video guest lecturer for our post lecture, as well as my own, obviously, as well. So make sure you watch both of them if I have that posted up. This will all be prepared for you already up on the 5th, the first day that you have your laptops back. So by then, hopefully, it'll be up there. It will be up there, good to go. If I have it, if not, then it won't. Just simply won't be up there. So don't look for it. So anyway, enjoy the story. It's going to be very, very good. Challenging our expectations. What's great about the story is that every character. Because like I said before in a previous lecture, what we become is a audience, readers and watchers of a character-driven story. Whether it's movie, TV, book, short story, graphic novel, we are fascinated now more by the characters than the story themselves. And the stories and plots are almost secondary. But not necessarily, but almost. And that's very much what it is here. This is a character-driven piece. A piece all about challenging the expectations. Because, guys, what you're going to find is in reality, and with the best short stories, that people are not what they seem. People are not just one thing. We're not. Not just a teacher, not just a writer, father, husband, not just a student, not just a writer, not just a reader. Okay? We are so much more than what is presented to a certain amount of people at a certain time. And that's exactly what we have here. Because a lot of times, especially with the male character in this, a lot is hidden. So enjoy, have a good time, read it, then click on the, hopefully, 2 post lectures that are directly below this one after you read it. Enjoy, guys. See you later.